Hello everybody. Today in this video we're going to explore the basic layout of the site. We're going to try and provide you with information on how to use the site and how to navigate through the site. So the first thing when you land on the after you've logged in, I should say, is you'll see that there's a filter here by country. My recommendation is that you work through by country. So we'll start here. There are two ways to do this. You could scroll up and down and find the country you want, or you could simply just start writing it into the search bar right here. So we'll start off with Canada. Now what you'll see is we went from 20,000 something records to 226 records. So you're only going to see Canadian banknotes right now. You could take it down to the second level, which is the issuing authorities, right? So on this one here, we're going to select the Bank of Canada. You'll notice also that the Bank of Canada is actually in bold. That's because it's the current issuing authority. So what we try and do, just to keep things simple, is we try and keep the current one as the top one here so that it makes it easier for you guys to find it. So we'll click on the Bank of Canada. And now we went from 226 to 214 records. And now what we'll do is we'll select the series. So we'll go, let's say, with the 1954 Devil's Face hairstyle issue. So you'll notice that you can go lower than this. This is the 3-tier level that you could go. What you will notice is that for this series, so that here you'll see that there's a line here showing you exactly where you are on the site. So you're in Canada, filtered on Canada, on the Bank of Canada with the 1954 Devil Face issue filtered. Here you'll see some information about the series, right? So we try and keep this small, but if the information is pretty big, you could click here on read more and you'll actually be able to read the entire details of that series. So we try and provide you with some information about the series and why we group these notes into this particular series. Then afterwards you'll see that you have the notes here. We'll start off from left to right. You have the images, right, the front and the back. You have the banknote, so the name of the banknote with the icons. We've already reviewed these icons in another video, so I'll post that up there so that you guys can click on that if you want to see it. Then you have the type, right? So whether it's an issue note or replacement or a specimen and so on. You have the signatures. What's cool about the signatures is if you hover over them, you actually get to see the name along with the role and the years that that person was in those roles. So pretty neat feature. Then you get to see whether or not you have it in your collection. In this case, I don't have any notes in my collection. And then you have the pick number and the banknote book number, right? So one of the cool things that you could do is you could filter just by clicking on it. You could filter either by pick number or banknote book number, right? So it just resorts them. I think you could do that as well for everything, every column. So on every column, if you click on it, whether it's type or banknote or anyways, wherever it's relevant, you could actually do that. The other thing that you'll see as a final piece is the icons here. So we'll go into more details in another video of what these icons do, but those are basically the icons that allow you to add a note to your want list or to your like list or to your collection, or being able to clone the note or edit the banknote that's in the database. One last thing just really quickly that I wanted to show you guys is that you could also determine how many records you actually see on a page. Obviously, for those that have slower internet connections, 15 will load really quickly, whereas if you go down to 150, well, that will take more time to load. So hopefully this gives you a sense of basic functionality, basic view, and how to navigate through the site. And obviously, if you just want to go back to the beginning or go back to the home page, you just got to click on the logo here on top and it brings you right back to the beginning where we started off. So I'd like to thank you all for this video. Again, send me your comments. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and we'll talk to you soon again. Thank you. Bye.